Turn the lights towards us.
Turning the lights.
Alright, what is happening, everybody?
Whole lots of shit.
Yeah, we were just gonna do a picture for Instagram to show everyone what we got. But we're doing a video for two reasons. A, we haven't done a lot of pickup videos. We've kind of been shifting to Let's Plays.
Let's Plays and
we want to get back to what we originally made the channel for, was pickup videos and finds and just, you know, collecting and shit. B, we found way too much fucking shit for a picture to do it justice.
Too good for a picture. Way too good for a picture. We just... Driving back from where we were, we can't just put a picture up. We have to do the video. So yeah, we're pretty stoked right now.
Before we start anything off about this, I want to thank To Punish and Enslave on Instagram for sending me a Suikoden 4, and this bad boy's in sexy condition.
Super sexy.
Appreciate it so much, dude. And this is just icing on the cake. I came home, this fucker was in my mailbox. Just thanks a lot, man. Just tops off a fucking fantastic day.
Very awesome.
Alright, my wife and her friends wanted to go to the Titanic Museum in Toledo, Ohio.
To see a big boat.
Yeah. About 3 hours from where we're at, so I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll drive. FK's coming with me. We'll drop you girls at the museum, and me and him are going fucking game chasing.
Hey, perfect opportunity. You gotta go out there anyways, you might as well enjoy it.
Well, I didn't have to, but God, am I fucking glad that I did.
Yeah. Capitalized on a good opportunity.
Oh, great opportunity. Anyway, so we asked you guys on Instagram, and Vath DM'd us and said, hey, I know a bunch of spots in Toledo because he used to go to school there. We still go to school.
He's home for the summer.
Yeah. He gave us all the spots, and we started at a place called Allied Record
Exchange.
Allied Record
Exchange.
There were 3 of these in a pretty decent vicinity.
Yeah, they were probably about, within 10 miles of each other.
Yeah. And, you want to show what we found first? Cause
yeah.
This is just set the fucking tone for the day.
Yeah. I'll show you. You know, I only picked up one thing at the first Allied Record Exchange, but, well worth it. Dot Hat GU Volume 2. Got a really good price on it.
Sick price.
It's gorgeous. It's complete. It's got everything in there. It's even got the receipt in there, but yeah. So, super excited to pick that up for the price I did, and like JB said, we should have known as soon as we walked in there and saw this that it was going to be a great day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, why don't you show them what you picked up in that one, JB?
I picked up what started with fucking, Wild Arms 5. Just fucking chilling. Paid $10 for that guy. I'll tell you guys what I paid, because I don't give a fuck.
Are we telling them?
Sure, we'll tell them.
Alright, I paid $20 for Dot Hack.
That's about a third of what it goes for on eBay, or so, roughly. I picked up, these two. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this. I'm not even gonna try.
Game 2 and Game 3.
Yeah, number 2 and 3. I paid $16 total for both of them. Both complete in very nice shape. Then I find this little gem. Dukes of Hazzard, The Return of the General Lee. I paid $3 for this guy. And this is a pretty hard to find game if I remember correctly.
I do believe it's up there on the list.
Yeah, I want to say Rarity Guide has this in the mid-80s or something.
I think so.
And I already have a copy for $3. I'm going to pick up another one. Because why the fuck? Yeah, we can trade that shit away.
Yeah.
Where do we go after that? Oh, we're into the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
We headed out to the second Allied Record Exchange. And there was also a place called Video Game Underground right up the street from that.
The second Allied Record Exchange, we didn't really find anything.
Nothing.
They didn't have anything. I mean, sports games and just a bunch of common games that we had. They had some good stuff in the case, but like I said, it was everything we had, so.
Donkey Kong Country, Banjo-Kazooie, whatever.
Yeah, nothing special. So we went over to Video Game Underground. It's a cool little independently owned shop right down the street from the second Allied Record Exchange. I picked up...
I came out of there empty-handed. They had a Bandit Kings of Ancient China complete. Wanted $100 for it. Dude wouldn't come down past 85. He would have went to 75 or 70. I probably would have came home and pulled out the plastic.
Yeah. I picked up a copy of Red Asphalt. Got it for $5. Sequel to Rock and Roll Racing. Love Rock and Roll Racing. So, yeah, why the hell not?
It's actually a fucking sweet game, too.
Yeah.
Not as good as Rock and Roll Racing, but...
It's racing with a vengeance. I mean,
sure is.
I like to be vengeful, so who doesn't? That's all I picked up from there, though. I mean, just, it was an okay store, but it looked like they had maybe been hit a couple of times before we got there. So
Thanks, Vath.
Yeah, really.
Damn it.
Didn't leave us nothing.
That's all good. That's the way Game Chase and go.
Yeah, I mean, we made up for it.
After that, FK had to shit. So while he was shitting...
Fantastic.
I was on my phone, and I found a place that Vath didn't tell us about called Replay LLC. Went in there, fucking games wall-to-wall, shitload of shelves. We found some goodies in that place.
Yes, we did.
Playboy the Mansion. Oh yeah, nudity on PS2.
We all know what he's doing later.
Whoops. $10. I'm pretty sure this game is worth almost double that. Then I got me a copy of Videomation for $4. Card I didn't have, so I was fucking pumped about that. Codename Viper. Somehow I've never picked this one if I see it all the fucking time. And I also got a complete copy of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And it's got the map, the manual, the game.
It's got it all.
I already had the game, but the box is in really nice shape. I got this for $15, which I thought was a pretty solid deal on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad deal. I picked up a few goodies there. A little bit of everything. Let's see what we got here. Start off, I picked up one PlayStation game. It was Beyblade. As you can see, the price tag's still on it. $2. Can't complain. CIV. Then I picked up a couple of NES titles that I didn't have. One being Space Shuttle Project. Paid $6 for that.
Pretty uncommon game.
Yeah. One being Jurassic Park, which I didn't have it. I don't know how, but I didn't. So, I mean, $8 is probably a little more than I would pay for it normally, but at that point I was so excited to see games, I said I don't even care how much it is.
Yeah, after the fucking trip to the ghetto, man.
Yeah. And then I also picked up Goal 2. I don't have Goal 1 yet. I don't know how I missed that one either, but no,
yeah,
Goal 2.
Goal 2 is a hell of a lot harder to find.
There's probably a goal
1
sitting somewhere around here extra, so.
Actually, there's probably one in that
There's probably one in that box. Maybe not.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. And then I also picked up a couple of Super Nintendo games. This one being, and I'm going to slaughter it, so I'm going to just say it, Harley's Humongous Adventure. It didn't have a price tag on it. I think the dude only charged me like $1 for it. Which, cool, whatever.
Can't pass that shit up.
SNES games for $1. And then, the one that I was really stoked about, Three Ninjas Kickback. What did I pay for this one? I think $15. Which I didn't care. I've never seen it before, and I loved the Three Ninjas growing up. So I said, fuck it, I'm buying it.
Yeah, that's a principal purchase.
Yeah. So super excited. It's in great shape, and it's just gonna add to all the great Super Nintendo games I've picked up this year already. So yeah, pumped about that.
After that, we headed off to another store. We're not gonna tell you where this was because we're gonna fucking come back to it again.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this is where all the fun started. This store made the entire fucking trip worth it. And we struck fucking solid gold here.
Solid gold!
And we're going to tell you the order of how this happened.
Yeah. Great story. Really.
Great story. First of all, we walked in, and right off the bat, I spotted one of the games that I've played since I was a kid. I loved it. I've been looking for a fucking box for it. Xanadu. I saw this motherfucker, $14. Didn't care if it was 30. I was coming home with it.
He knew he had to have it.
Oh yeah, love this fucking game, and the box is in great shape. This is actually the original loose shrink wrap that was on it. Dude, like, slid it with a razor and opened it. But I was stoked. Fucking stoked to have this game. So fucking happy. Then I walked over to the NES and the NES shelf, and I found a copy of Pipe Dream, complete, $6.
Again, box in great shape.
Very excited about that. Then, dude had a copy of Taboo complete, which I already have. I don't have the manual. I asked him if he'd sell it to me separate, and he goes, just take it.
Just handed it to him.
Fuck yeah.
Dude was really cool, and it's funny because we were actually up at the register at that time, and JB had mentioned something about, hey, you know, would you just sell me the manual to Taboo separate? And he's like, just take it. And him and JB go walking back to the Nintendo games, and I'm standing up at the counter just waiting for them to come back. and there's another store associate back there, and him and I are just bullshitting. And I noticed that there's 3 games laying on the back counter, two Super Nintendos and an N64 game. The N64 game was something garbage. I don't know, a sports title or something. But I asked him, I'm like, hey dude, what are those 2 Super Nintendo games back there? And he pulls them out, and one is Double Dragon 5, and the other one is this.
The old Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. So I'm like, okay. And he took it off of here, but there was a sticker on there that said, brought back, game didn't work. So 9 times out of 10 when a game doesn't work, it either A, needs a new battery in it because it's got a save feature, or B, it just needs cleaned. So I'm like, okay, golden opportunity. How much do you want for it? And the guy looks it up online, he's like, let me see, and he's like, oh, this one's a little pricier. I already knew that. I already have a copy of it. I got a good deal on my first copy. So I'm expecting him to hit me at like, I don't know, $35, $40, saying, okay, it doesn't work, but, you know, it's still worth something. You could sell it, da-da-da. Hits me at $15. I didn't even argue with him. Here you go, bro. I'll take it apart, I'll clean it, and it'll be fine. So I know it'll be fine. I'll test it just to make sure, but chances are you'll see it up on 4 Trade Friday if you're on Instagram. So, yeah, I was super pumped about that. And then we're just kind of standing there bullshitting with the guy, talking to him and telling him, you know, we're collectors and we're from away from the area, 3 hours away, and you know, just saying we like, you know, boxes and manuals and everything. He's like, oh, well, I think I have a bag of manuals laying in the back. Let me go get it. Okay, not a problem. So he comes out and he hands us this bag of manuals, and it's stuffed with manuals. And so I just start pulling stuff out that I want, and I ended up picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manuals. And I'm like, you know, how much you want for them, dude? And he's like, it just depends on which ones they are. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I hand them to him, and I'm like, hit me with a number. And when you guys see him, you're going to say, okay, that's crazy. I was expecting him to hit me with, I don't know, like $10, $15.
At least.
At least. Dude's like $3. Okay, done. And here's why. I picked up a manual to the mouse for the Super Nintendo. I picked up a instruction manual for the actual Super Nintendo. I picked up a manual for Snowboard Kids 2, which I know everybody knows I'm a turtle nut, but if I had to pick a favorite game on the N64, it would be Snowboard Kids 1 and 2. I love the series, and so when I saw that in there, I knew it was going home with me. And then I picked up a couple decent manuals that are in great shape. Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario Kart, and the one I was super excited for, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Yeah, and inside of it, it has the top secret message from Nintendo. So, super pumped about it. For $3, not going to complain.
And I pulled out Jack Nicklaus Championship Golf for the box that I have, and Legends of the Diamond, which in case I ever come across a box for it. Not really much in the way of manuals for me. However,
it gets better.
It continues to get better. Then he brought out some strategy guides. This is a poster and some paperwork from the original NES box. Here's a thing for the control deck. Nintendo Power Strategy Guide for Final Fantasy. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Complete strategy guides for Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Super Nintendo Player's Guide. NES Game Atlas. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do we want to do the rest of this?
Alright, so here's the background story before JB just starts pulling shit. The guy brought the bag of manuals out, and he's like, okay, I think I probably have a couple boxes for games back there. And so he just starts coming back and forth, and he just keeps bringing boxes upon boxes of shit out. So finally, you know, we're talking to him, and he's like, yeah, I think I got more. And I'm like, listen, dude, you just want us to come back there with you? Like, I feel bad. Like, you're pulling all this stuff out, and you can obviously see we're interested in it because we're still talking to you about it. Why don't we just come back there with you, and you can just let us look through everything? And he's like, you know what, that's a great idea. Just follow me. So he lets us go back in his back room where he's got all his
just
shit
a bunch
stored.
of shit, man.
So much crap. And we're grabbing stuff that we want. You know, both of us, we work well together as far as when we know we want something and we're going to have to negotiate and packaging it together. And, you know, we have a Game Chasers 101 tips video out there. Check it out. You'll see more. But we just start pulling shit out that we want and we bring it back up front. And he's got one of those nice glass display cases. We just fucking fill it.
Whole fucking thing.
Fill it. So, before I think... You want to show them what we got
with
before
these
we tell
first?
them?
Should we go start with these first?
Yeah, let's show them what we got and then
All
we'll
right.
tell them how it went.
I'm just gonna do this in the funniest way that I can think of doing it to show you the amount of shit.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dust covers.
For days.
Super Nintendo. Regular Nintendo. Dude, there's so many of these that are fucking...
Nintendo labeled.
Yeah, they keep coming.
What did we count? I think like 65.
There's almost 60 of those and damn well 20 or
20
so
of
of
those,
these.
yeah.
Now that I fucked up everything,
Yeah. You made a terrible mess.
we'll
but
clean it
that's
later.
okay.
We're going to eat steak after. We're fucking celebrating. Men.
So, we got those. And then, what do you want to go with next?
Start with this bag.
Let's start with that bag.
Tell you what. I'll let you pull these out.
Alright.
Oh, there's another manual in there.
There is another manual in
It's a
there.
good one, too.
Let's find it.
It's right on top.
Here, I'll let you go through the manuals while I get this shit organized. There you go, buddy.
Oh, okay. And now, mind you, everything we're about to show you was one package deal.
One package.
Including all the dust covers. Hunt for the Red October. I forgot about that. What else is... Oh, this I was fucking pumped about. Pumped as shit. If you guys know, I love fucking Base Wars. And I'm probably just going to cut this fucking out and hang it somewhere.
Which I'm hoping, because there's a Ninja Turtle on the other side.
Yeah, I tell you, I'll cut it right here. And you can have the fucking turtles. I'll take Base
There
Wars.
we go.
Alright. I didn't unfold it. This was all I saw. And I got it immediately. Base Wars.
It doesn't matter.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Original release on Xbox. Fucking awesome manual. We got some Game Boy system manuals.
To go along with the Game Boy system.
Bam.
Boom. But put that... fuck it.
Just
Put it
leave
right
it over
there.
there. It's going home with you.
Alright, what else is in this bag? Box manual for Ghoul Patrol.
Neither of us have it, but I figured I'd throw it in there. Why
Why
the fuck not?
Box for a Super Nintendo controller. It's not a knockoff box or anything like that. It's the actual box. It's got the inserts and everything that came with it.
Fucking beautiful.
Gorgeous condition. Gorgeous.
I forget what's in here. I'm excited
Not
to see what
one.
you're pulling out.
But 2 NES cleaning kits, both variants. Figure, what the hell, why not?
Those are also going with FK because I already fucking have them.
Alright, and here's the 2 big ones that come out of this bag.
Oh, I forgot you got that.
CIB River City Ransom.
Well, I totally forgot that was in
The
there.
game's in there too. It's not open. There's a little piece of tape on it, but it's all in there. You can tell. Collectors, you guys all know. You can feel when the game and manual are in there and when it's not. It's in there.
Yeah, that's fucking money in the bank. I'm probably just taking the book out of this because I already have a box. And you have your keys on you?
I don't have a key.
Oh yeah.
And then this is something that I was super excited for. A boxed NES 4-score. It still has the original wrapping around it. It was cut open on the side to get it out. I mean, it's got the price tags on it still from Walmart when it went on clearance from $24.86 to $7. So, yeah. Super excited about that.
Can I have this? I'm kidding, you can have it.
I mean-
I do want the book though.
Okay.
I don't. You don't give a fuck about it. You got the baggie though.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool. What? Fuck you.
So,
Get
yeah.
out of here. I don't
We're
care.
still in a euphoria because, you know what? We're not done yet.
No, we haven't begun.
We're not done
Well,
yet.
we've begun.
We've definitely begun. But it ain't over.
No, it's definitely not over. Fuck, I'll do it later. Yeah, take that guy. Oh, this goes in here too. It's the registration card.
Alright, I'm gonna register.
All right.
See me.
Now,
What do we even go to?
you might think that was probably worth $80. I
Well, we didn't tell them what we paid for it.
Okay,
Alright,
well-
so, spoiler alert, we paid $80 for everything.
$80 for everything. Here's a nice little guy that we got with this. Yeah, this guy. Very excited about this. Not sure who this is going home with yet, but it is beautiful aside from the little tear on here.
But it gets better.
You know what? I'm just going to fucking edit out what I told him we paid for it. I'll fucking do it later.
On top of that box, we got this one. Now, it's missing the styrofoam, but it's in there.
Yeah.
The system's in there, the Fourscore, the satellite's in there, there's a zapper in there, the manuals, everything is in there. It's just missing the styrofoam. You can look on here, and what the note on here says is, system works, new pins in it, could not test satellite because it needs 6C batteries.
Paid $6 for everything in the box.
$6 for everything in the box.
That's what they paid for.
That's what they paid for it. That's not what we paid for it.
Pretty fucking close, though.
Yeah. So, super pumped about that one.
Now, the next two things we got, our buddy Bobby down in Pittsburgh, already sweaty, is going to be very upset as he's watching this. I know he's going to want both of them.
Bob, we love you.
You want to do the first one?
Give me the first one. A boxed Genesis College Football Edition. It's all in there. Everything. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Bob, it's calling you.
It is.
Go ahead, JV. It gets better.
Alright, Bob, I know you're going to be jealous of this one.
Please.
I was pumped when I saw this. Does not have a system in it. However,
It's got everything else.
Everything else. Original Sega Genesis Alter Beast release. I'm pretty sure this is the very first one that they brought out.
I do believe you're correct.
I haven't done my research on this yet. I mean, we got home about 20 minutes ago. And, it's very nice. Alter Beast is still in there. All the chords, just everything but the fucking Model 1 Genesis, but I have an extra one.
Which,
so,
I mean, the original price tag is still on it.
Yeah, it's $189.99. You can see that. But yeah. Now, keep in mind, all that shit, a little bit more.
It ain't over yet.
These are FKs.
So, as we're getting ready to leave the guy's back room, he has a couple of utility shelves set up. Those nice plastic 5-shelf utility shelves. He's got 2 of them. He's got one labeled eBay and one labeled non-eBay. So, everything that he has up for sale on eBay, he's got set aside so that he knows it's not up for grabs. He pretty much tells us we can take whatever we want out of here as long as it's not on that shelf. So I go looking at the shelf next to it that's not on eBay. Boy, did I pull out some goodies.
Yeah. He did have boxes for like 4 Pokemon games on Game Boy, but he
knew what they were worth.
Yeah, he wanted prices for them, so I said, you know what, leave them there.
And let's be honest, he probably knew what all of this was worth.
True.
We'll get to it later.
Yeah.
So, what I pull off of the shelf to bring up front with us, I don't know if it's the blue or purple variants. I don't remember what they're called.
I want to say Atomic Purple,
I wanna
Fantastic,
say,
something like that.
No, the Atomic Purple's lighter than that.
I don't know.
It's more purple than blue. But it's still got the see-through nice feel to it. N64 controller. A Jungle Green N64 controller. Now, everybody who collects N64, when they see controllers, they know the first thing that they go for on them. The sticks. They're both gorgeous.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. They need the dust wiped off of them. And then, I look to my right just slightly, and I see this N64. And I'm like, ooh, that's fun. That's something good. So I pull it out of there, and it's nothing more than the Pokemon N64.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the cords with it. It doesn't have the controller, and it's missing the case for the expansion pack. But it's got the core part that you want. You can cords. We got fucking cords for days. You can find the controller and you can find the little cover. It's still got the Ash Ketchum sticker on it to tell you where to reset it. I seen it and I knew it was going home with me. I'm not passing up a Pikachu N64. So yeah, it came out too.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm not going to be able to edit this since we promised everyone we would fucking put it right up to YouTube. We got like 6 people who want to see what we got. Been texting me all fucking day.
Yeah, our phones have been going nuts for the last 2 hours. So
You sent a couple of people a fucking teaser image of your trunk full of shit.
and everybody
It
wants to
never
know what
stopped.
you got. So yeah, $80 for the whole lot.
$80 fucking for everything.
We walked out there with him, and we're like, okay, dude, this is what we want. What are you thinking? And, you know, we figured he knew what he had, so we're thinking, okay, he's going to hit us at like...
$200 or $300.
Yeah.
At least.
$200 or $300.
That's fucking low end, still.
Yeah, what did he come at us with?
Well, originally we had everything but the 2 Segas. So, like, we're not really interested in the Sega shit. I mean, it's cool, but we both have box Genesis stuff. And, we're thinking a huge fucking price tag.
We're
here.
thinking $200. And then we hear him say, this shit's been in my back room for years. I just want to get rid of it.
And fucking just dollar signs in the eyes like a cartoon, man.
Yeah.
Like, we're about to hit big here.
Yeah.
Dude comes at us with fucking $80. Which is such a fucking generous offer. So we sat and chewed on it for a little bit. I offered him $70. We probably could have offered him less.
Yeah, we definitely could have, but that's okay.
And he says, sure.
No hesitation. Take it.
Yeah. So then I'm like, listen, man, just out of curiosity, what do you want for the Genesis stuff? And he goes, how about $5 a piece?
Done.
Well, yeah, I mean, just let me stick my dick in your ass further.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievable. It's a retail store. Dude knows what he fucking has, and just, whatever, it's cool. Take it, guys. And he didn't give a fuck about it.
He did not care.
At all. He just wanted to get rid of the shit.
Just mind blown.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
Fucking Epic Haul 2014.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to my Bo Jackson jersey.
Hashtag Bo knows.
I took this motherfucker out 8 times now, and I've hit big 8 fucking times.
8 for 8.
This has been a great year for us. Like, it's just started in January.
It's not even over yet.
It's been snowballing since this is probably the biggest haul we've ever had. I mean, and just
so much stuff.
Unbelievable.
I got nothing else to say.
No, that's it. You guys saw it all.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, just fucking look. Look at this shit. It's everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
It just fills up my fucking room.
The room has just been completely overrun.
And it's just fucking ridiculous, man. It's a big pile of shit on my fucking floor.
Yeah, I mean, we're thrilled.
Yeah.
Absolutely thrilled. I can't wait to go home and hook this up. I'm just gonna unplug my N64 and plug this one in.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's just mind-blowing.
But, you know what, we've been running for 28 minutes now.
Yeah.
We're hungry as fuck. We want to go get steak.
And play with these fucking goodies.
And we still have to divvy all this shit out, see who gets what.
Yeah.
So.
The real battle begins behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Great haul. Epic haul of 2014. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we fucking did.
Hell yeah.
Hit us up on Instagram, Vintage Game Vikings, Gmail, Kick Us, YouTube. If you can think of it, we're there on Vintage Game Vikings. So until next time, guys. We'll see you later.
Fuck yeah. You have a good day. Good luck, fucking happy hunting, man.
Thanks, Bob.